are y'all doing today? My name is AJ. I'm going to be introducing some Thai peanut and rice noodles, Thai peanut chicken. So here I have my chicken tenderloins with some salt and pepper on them. Right here I have my peanut butter already mixed with soy sauce and lemon juice. Then I have my chopped peanuts, carrots, bell pepper sliced thin, garlic, chicken broth, my rice noodles. This is where I'm going to cook my rice noodles. I already got my chicken going in some olive oil right here. I'm going to start talking about the rice noodles to begin with. Rice noodles are a staple crop in Thailand. They are used for cash crops by all the farmers. Some other cash crops that they have are sugar cane, which they produce sugar and export that, coffee, fruit, and rubber. They also have a big exporting and production and seafood, which they have ruined over the history of the country from overfishing, not enough regulations. Then they started moving all their fish stocks to lakes, which they have also ruined from pollution. And all of that came from Botanica and theculturetrip.com. That's my recipe right there. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. It's not going to stay. That's okay. We're going to put it over here. Alright. So Ricepedia.org shows that Thailand's production in the last 50 years, from 1961 to 2013. So their arable land that they had in 1961 was 25 million acres, roughly. Now, in 2013, they had 41 million acres. So that's a sizable jump due to being able to farm on hills and such, and better use of their land. The area of their country that is planted in rice increased from 15 million to 28 million acres. Their fertilizer usage jumped from 172,000 tonnes to 167,000 tonnes. Did I say that? All right. So that's what I got for the rice. So now for the peanuts, which is one of the main things in the recipe. You got the chopped peanuts, peanut butter. Thailand, peanuts are not native to Thailand. They were brought over by the Spanish who settled somewhere in the area. The Spanish then introduced it to the Portuguese, I believe. And the Portuguese are ones who believed to spread it to Thailand. So, according to Calzada University and the University of Georgia study in 2013, peanuts were introduced roughly 400 years ago, but they weren't commercially grown until 1947 in Thailand. There are two main cultural practices, depending on if you're in the north or the east, for how they grow it. One de-weeds the fields when the crops first flower, so as soon as the first bloom comes, and then 2 weeks after that they will do it again and fertilize the field sometimes if they have the ability to. The other practice is to not use any chemicals or insecticides at all and try to weed them 2 to 3 times. However, there has been let me turn these over real quick. There has been a decrease in the labor, or there's been a labor shortage. Some 30% of the farmers said that they experienced labor shortages and were not able to weed their fields or put as much fertilizer on as they wanted. I got that twice. Okay, so in 2000, Thailand imported 69,000 tons of peanuts. They produce a lot domestically, but it's only enough for about 2/3 of their domestic demand. They exported 1,234 tons, and these are with shells. So like oils, peanuts, and anything that they make from that. Let me go ahead and put my rice noodles in real quick. Oh, it's not quite boiling. So that was all according to the study by the University of Georgia and the other university. According to economywatch.com, Thailand is the largest exporter, or U.S. is the largest exporting partner of Thailand, and the third largest importing partner. So that's a lot of background information that I have. I'm going to tell you about the recipe real quick. So we're going to have this chicken right here, the Thai chicken, and then we're going to cook it 8 minutes on each side. Then we're going to go and take that out, go ahead and cook our bell peppers and carrots until they're soft. Throw in some of our garlic and chicken broth. Let me make sure I had said that right. I want to make sure I said that right. Yep. So, I'm lied. Oh, I'm sorry. We are not going to put the chicken broth in with the vegetables. We're just going to cook the vegetables till they're soft so we can mix it in with the chicken. Then we're going to make our sauce. It's going to be the peanut sauce. We're going to have the peanut butter, soy sauce, and lime juice. Then we're going to get that in there, get it nice and warm. And then we're going to mix in our chicken broth and mix it up to make the sauce. Then we're going to put all the chicken back in, the vegetables back in, and the sauce back on top, and let it simmer together for a few minutes just to get the flavor flowing through everything. And then when that's done, we're going to take our noodles. We're going to put the noodles flat across the plate, on a plate, and then we're going to garnish it with our toppings and our chicken. And sprinkle it with some cilantro. Hang tight. I'll be right back with y'all with the finished product. Thank you.